Hey guys, thanks for popping in, joining us today. Throwing a quick video today to talk about cat T tourniquets, how to apply them, when to apply them. So tourniquets are used for life-threatening bleeding. So again, a couple things to consider with life-threatening bleeding is, what does that actually look like? Obviously, whenever we determine something's life-threatening, we're always going to activate EMS, call 911 right away. And then after that, we're going to take a look at a couple things. Number one is volume. So how much blood has been lost. Typically, when you see blood pooling around an individual, or it's about 6 ounces in volume. So we use the example of, a can of soda, 12-ounce can of soda. You dump half of that can out, a pool is going to start to create. That would determine life-threatening bleeding there for the adult. The other thing to consider is flow. So how is blood exiting or leaving the body? Is it flowing continuously, gushing, spurting, bright red in color? These are things that we want to consider when we're determining for life-threatening bleeding. So this is going to be obviously for the extremities only, arms and legs. You would not tourniquet someone's head, neck, or torso. We only use them on arms and legs. And in the event that the injury is below, we want to put the tourniquet above, right? So in other words, if my injury is here, my tourniquet is here, right? So it's above, it's closer to my body. So to do that, we use pool noodles in our classes to simulate somebody's limb. We're going to, it's very simple to do this. We're going to put the tourniquet around and above the injury. It is Velcro, so we can pull it all the way through. We're gonna pull it as tight as we can, and we're gonna strap that Velcro, right? Once we have the Velcro strapped, we have this little twist knob that we are going to turn until the bleeding stops, or we cannot turn it any further. So that was about 2 to 3 twists for the pool noodle. And it's gonna clip right in place. There's a little clip for it with a piece of Velcro, right? So that's where you wanna clip it in. And notice how right here, it says time, right? So tourniquets come with a little sheet for time, and you're also gonna have a Sharpie marker in which you're going to write down the time at which it was applied, okay? That's gonna be a really important piece for EMS when they do arrive and continue care, take over for the emergency, is to how to properly remove that tourniquet. Once it has been applied, we need to know how long it's been on for. So it's a really simple process, right? It just goes through the loop, you Velcro it, twist, again, until bleeding stops, or you can no longer twist further, latch it in place, and then you can write the time on the little stamp that it has here. This is all Velcro because it's a training one. But again, many real cat T tourniquets do look pretty identical to this, and they're highly effective in cutting off that blood supply to stop blood from leaving the body, really. So that's why we want to use them in those critical life-threatening bleeding emergencies. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a good one.